Hi guys, so quick video now about something I've had from Flickr. If you're not familiar with Flickr, it's Flick and letter R for Romeo. It's basically a photo sharing website, so you can upload photos on there. It's got like a bit of a community where people comment and share photos. It's quite big for photographers. I think quite a few people use it. So what I've had is I've had an email from them, and it looks like they're changing something. So I know in the past, I've been with them for a while, they were taken over by Yahoo, the search engine guys. They were quite big, and they've never really been that big, but Google's always been the main one. But it was similar to the time where Hotmail and Yahoo and Google were kind of competing kind of stage. So at that time they took over Flickr and they offered everybody free space to upload photos. I think at that time, was it 1 terabyte? No. Well, basically they offered you up to a certain amount of storage space. I'll check the details. But what they've said now is, I've not really been that big with using it, so I've only ever loaded, I think, 250-ish photos on there. So if I just put extra photos up on there, I've not used it as like a sole place to pack up or store photos. But I know quite a few people really actively use it and put loads of photos up on it. So they're kind of stuck at the moment. So the email, I might put, should I record? I might record this and put it on the side so you can see it. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, so basically saying Flickr at its best is a place to connect, to discover and to evolve as photographers and lovers of photography. This is the world's largest photography focused community together. This newly independent blah, blah, blah. So basically the updates are free accounts will soon be limited to 1,000 photos or videos. Flickr isn't Flickr without the contributions and participation of our free members, and we remain committed to a vibrant free offering. The pro accounts is unlimited storage and ad-free browsing, advanced stats, blah 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 blah. But I know this change is a bit of a issue now, because what's going to happen is anybody that's got a free account and has more than 1,000 photos, Flickr is going to go in after a certain amount of deadline, which is Tuesday 8th of January 2019. So at that point they're going to go through and delete the oldest photos first. So if you've got 1,500 photos, they're going to go and delete all these 500 photos of that 1,500 and leave you with 1,000. And you can't upload any more photos unless you upgrade to Pro. If you already have above that limit, you need to pay, I think it's $40 or something to get the Pro package, and then you got unlimited storage. So it's kind of limiting people that use Flickr or liked Flickr based on you being able to use it for photos and upload photos. Yeah, because a lot of people feel differently about it. So some don't mind, they don't care. Others that have been using it a while are quite angry about it. But there are a few alternative options, not the same as Flickr, but what you could do is there's an option to, in Google Drive, they let you have a storage facility in there up to 15 gigabytes. So if you've got some photos that you want to take off Flickr, you can just put them into Google. Who's to know if Google changes their policy? But at the moment, quite a lot of these big companies now are kind of playing this game where they're getting you in, enticing you in, and then they kind of hit you with oh, now that you're using us and you've got a certain amount of photos or usage space, now we're going to charge you unless you delete something. So at the moment, what Google offers you is they've got their Google Drive and they've got Google Photos. Google Drive, you can put up to 15 gigabytes of anything, basically videos, anything you want onto that. But if you go into the Photos app, Google Photos, search an app market, App Store, Play Store, you can get it from that. And there you can upload your photos in high res. I'll check what the dimensions are for high res. You can't put them in the original size, but if you're looking for a place to put extra photos, it's unlimited storage. So you can put all of that stuff on there and not pay for it. So that's an alternative, at least to kind of weigh out an option for you guys that are worried about the Flickr kind of doing what they're doing at the moment. So there's not much that they say in this email about that, apart from just that they're going to change it. So if you're a free member with more than 1,000 photos or videos, you will have ample time to upgrade to Pro for 30% off for the first year, or download your photos and videos. Also, downloading your photos and videos isn't quite that easy from Flickr. You have to do in batches of, I think, 500 or 400, something like that. So you can't just download everything you've got. So they're making it a bit tricky, aren't they? But yeah, so for now, I think I'm not an active user. I've used it in the past. I've been with them for a while. Let me see if it shows me on the app how long I've been with them, or when I open it. So if I go Flickr, on my profile, no, I think I'll, so yeah, basically I'll leave it at that. Flickr, guys, you're making a mess of it. You're kind of making us struggle for what we're going to do now, because we don't really want to go elsewhere. But for the guys that have got loads of photos on there, I think download them and make a copy of them and try and see if you can get something set up additionally to that, because there's a lot of these sites are similar in the way they're set up, so there's nothing to say Google won't change tomorrow and do that as well. But they've done that similar thing with the Google local guides. So if you were a local guide, you could join Google and they give you 1 terabyte worth of storage free. But they kept that for a year, and the following year they downgraded that to 100 megabytes, and now they don't give you anything. So if you're a local guide, you have to just make use of the options you've got available on Google Photo with the high res, as opposed to getting that free terabyte. So it's a lot of these companies are doing a bit of a backhand way of this, but I suppose we got to be clever and see if we can make use of this for the time that it's there, and also have secondary backups on additional servers, maybe buying space on. If you've got a website host and stuff, you can kind of use that server to update, and you're paying for that anyway, so you might as well use that as opposed to pay for Flickr for $40 a month, $40 for the year, I think it is, annually. But yeah, this is a bit of a video update just based on what I've had on the email.